This is a special edition of WCCO Mid-Morning, home for the holidays, live from Target Field.
Thank you so much for joining us for this very special edition of Mid-Morning. I'm Heather Brown.
And I'm Jason DeRusha. So great to be with you today, and so great to be here at Target Field, where already fantastic Minnesota veterans are arriving here inside, where what a setup here. Incredible services to try to help our veterans, all part of the WCCO Home for the Holidays campaign. Veterans are going to get a great meal today. We have partnered with the Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans. MACV is what most people call it. We're shining the light on a very sad and very serious problem, that of veteran homelessness.
Yeah, we have a holiday meal today. That's a twist on MACV's traditional, what you might know as a stand down. Besides gathering together for food, it's a chance for veterans to get the services that they need to thrive. Everything from legal and financial advice to dental care. Even going to get some haircuts here today.
Some of the haircuts are happening right now. We're in the area of Target Field where all of those services are set up. But we want to join Matt Brickman in the dining area. Matt, you are there with that community tree, which we have just been inspired by all of the great ornaments that people have been sending from all over the state.
Yeah, it's been really cool to see that come together over the last couple of weeks. And some of our coworkers at CCO were pretty busy in the last couple of days getting it here to Target Field. And they've been getting the setup ready, not just with the tree, but getting ready for that meal as well. Coming up here in just a little bit, we are going to talk to the chef behind that nice big holiday meal, what it means to help feed all these service members. And we're going to take a closer look at some of the ornaments on the community tree and share some of the cool stories behind them as well. So we'll be back in a few minutes with that, guys.
That sounds great, Matt.
Women who have served in the military are the largest growing segment of our nation's homeless veteran population.
So that's why this year MACV has dedicated it the Year of the Woman. And WCCO's Reg Chapman shows us how the organization is helping Minnesota veterans find a home for the holidays.
Women are joining the military at a bigger rate than ever before.
We have more women serving in the military, which means that we have more women veterans coming out of the military. And just like any other veteran, there are issues of homelessness is very real.
Trista Masta Castillo served for 16 years. She knows firsthand the unique struggles women veterans face.
We know that women are experiencing harassment, sexual assault, in addition to their normal military, issues or trauma of war. All of those things compiled will often make us turn away from our identity.
According to the VA's Medical Center for Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder, 1 in 4 women responded yes when asked if they experienced sexual assault while serving in the military. Many women leave the military feeling resentment towards their service and the VA because of their experiences.
Sometimes the nature in which they were discharged makes people, again, not talk about their military service or exclude themselves from receiving services.
MACV's focus this year is on women veterans. Working with its community partners, MACV is making its presence known at homeless encampments in Minneapolis and St. Paul.
We have outreach workers that are out there on the street at the base level talking to folks to find out if they've served in the military.
Once women veterans are identified, the help begins.
We're getting them housed because we know that until they know where they're going to sleep tonight, they're in survival mode.
MACV recently opened up this new home for women veterans who are homeless. There are currently 20 women on the homeless registry. MACV has already housed 25 women vets this year. Trista says the number fluctuates. As women veterans get help, more ask for help. This new home will house 5 women veterans and their families.
There's also the complication of family and children, and so we know that if we house a woman vet, we're likely housing her children as well, and that we know that that is super critical to make sure that we're taking care of families as well.
Reg Chapman, WCCO 4 News.
And there are more than 30,000 Minnesota women who have served in the military and are veterans. And this story is so sad to me. I asked Reg yesterday a little bit about, do we know how many female veterans there are in Minnesota? He says it's really hard to get that number because they're sometimes afraid of sharing their service.
Let's get MACV's Veteran Law Director, Sarah Summerstrom, in on the conversation. Yeah. Sarah, thanks for being here, and thanks for all that MACV does for our veterans here in Minnesota.
Well, thank you for your support. This event is amazing.
Tell us how you got involved with MACV.
Well, WCCO highlighted our legal clinic last night, and that's how I got involved in MACV. We started the legal clinics 9 years ago, and as the need was more obvious and we started seeing more and more people, we created an in-house program. So about 7 years ago, I became a staff member of MACV, and now we're doing the clinics once a month in Minneapolis and then in other locations around the state throughout the year.
Sarah, I think a lot of people probably don't fully understand the problem of homelessness among our veterans, especially here in Minnesota. Why don't you describe it for us?
Well, obviously anytime somebody doesn't have a place to rest their head, there's a problem. It's not just a problem for their safety, but also for things like employment. It's much harder to get a job if you don't have an address, right? It's much harder to get notices, particularly if you're involved in the court system, if you don't have a stable place where you can receive mail. So obviously there are the personal safety concerns for homelessness, but also the fact that it really does sort of stymie the rest of that person's or that family's growth.
How important is it to have legal help through this process?
I think the legal help really plays an important role, right? Once we get someone stabilized, then we have more tools to be able to work on the legal issues that may have added up over time. Or we may be able to prevent the homelessness from happening in the first place. If somebody is wrongfully evicted or is told that they have to leave their home and the landlord hasn't followed the correct court procedure, we can sometimes step in and actually prevent them from experiencing homelessness in the first place. But on the other end, it can also be prevention. So making sure somebody has access to the benefits and the resources to make sure that they have that level of stability that encourages their housing.
Obviously, a lot of this takes money. How is MACV funded?
We are funded through a variety of government grants, both federal and state grants, but also individual donations. So the amazing return on that first phone banking, right, was $68,000. That's going to go a huge way.
Just crazy to think.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just amazing. And so it's the government grants, but it's also the individual donations, whether it's a cash donation or the donation of a house, like we've seen in the last couple of years.
All right, awesome. Sarah, thank you for your work. There are ways that you can get involved in all of this to help out. Just like Sarah said, we need your help. And to do that, you can go to MACV's text. You can text to give. And the info is on your screen right now. You text MACV to 41444, and that way you can donate right through there.
You can also go to our website, WCCO.com. You'll see the Home for the Holidays link up there right on the top of the screen. They will take you to our Accomplish Minnesota page where you can donate to MACV.
Sarah mentioned the holiday phone bank that we had earlier this month. We have another one coming up on Wednesday. Volunteers will man those phones at WCCO all day for all of our newscasts, starting at 6 in the morning and running all the way through 10 tonight. Thanks so much, Sarah. Still much more to come live in our special mid-morning edition from Target Field today as our Home for the Holidays special continues.
Yeah, we're going to talk to our hosts, the Minnesota Twins, about all that they do to support our vets.
And we're finding out why things like a visit with the dentist or a fresh haircut, why those can mean so much to a veteran. Matt is also bringing us the weather today.
Welcome back to a very special edition of WCCO Mid-Morning, Home for the Holidays, live from Target Field.
One of the new things this year is a place where veterans can go to get a haircut and get a dental checkup. Such important things that go to the quality of life that a veteran has coming back to our community. Let's bring in from Supercuts, Mike Jackson, and also from Operation Grace, Nathan Pearson. Thank you guys both for being here and for what both of your operations are helping to do today.
Nathan, let's start with you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what Operation Grace is?
Sure. Operation Grace is a mobile dental van that goes from high school to high school and some homeless shelters as well in order to provide free dental care to anybody that needs it.
And what kind of services are you providing today?
Today we're doing cleanings and doing some x-rays and just checking out and see if there's anything that they need further work done.
How fantastic that you can have a mobile setup here where people can come and get all these other services, but that you're able to set up a place that is, accredited, licensed, ready to go, and people can get maybe some relief to something they haven't had the money to be able to take care of.
Yep, 100% free dental care. Yeah.
Wow. It's incredible because a lot of these folks probably don't have access to that daily, and you're right, they could be in pain, but thank you for being here.
All right, let's talk to Mike about what Supercuts is doing out here, because just like you want to take care of what's going on inside your head, the outside matters too, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. We're happy to be here, and to your point, as anyone, a haircut is something that gets you just feeling fresh and ready to go into your life. So we're happy to be doing that same thing for folks who have been such a service to our country and are going through some challenge to help them get ready to go. So we've we've got everything from beard trims to all-out haircuts, and then everyone that comes through, we've also given them shampoo and different products and a gift card to come into any of our locations for a free service.
Oh, that's so cool. So the care they're getting today is really just the beginning.
Absolutely, it is. And when we were invited to be here, that's exactly what we said. We'd love to come and help them get feeling fresh and ready today, but we want it to be a continue. Any way that we can support these people is a big testament to what we'd like to do.
I was just talking with our community service folks here, and they said someone came in right at 8:30. He came in and he got a haircut and just changed his look, had a huge smile on his face. It made a huge difference for him, just that little thing.
You're absolutely right. It was. It got us all teared up. He did, and he wanted to hug every single one of us. And it is. It's like anyone coming in from the cold and getting a nice haircut feels good, but especially someone who it's maybe been a while. So it was. It's rewarding for us to be here.
Really good. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to Supercuts. Thanks to Operation Grace. Mike and Nathan, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
The Minnesota Twins are our gracious host today for our Home for the Holidays event.
You know, as any baseball fan knows, the Twins have so many different events during the season to promote and support active military service members and veterans. For sure, if you've been here at Target Field, you've seen some of that. But a lot more happens behind the scenes. So we're so glad to have Brian Donaldson, Senior Director of Minnesota Twins Community Relations, with us today. Brian, thanks for being here.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Tell us why the Twins wanted to be involved with this and why you wanted to be the host for this MACV WCCO event.
Yeah, we've been longtime partners with many different veterans organizations, military organizations, the Minnesota National Guard, and when our friends at MACV said, hey, we do this thing, we need a space, and we said, hey, we got a space. And this is our holiday week of giving, so we're doing something every day this week in the community, but this is our big thing that we do here where we can use part of Target Field that's not being used in the winter to help veterans, and part of the Target Field to give them a great meal here at lunchtime.
Yeah, not only is this the right thing to do, but you have a lot of veterans that work here with the Twins organization.
Yeah, we put a priority on hiring veterans here. We're a yellow ribbon company in the state of Minnesota as well, and we have a lot of veterans from our Vice President of Technology to our maintenance staff and a lot of guest service staff who you see the ushers on a game day everywhere from World War II up to the current Desert Storm and things like that, conflicts. So we put a priority on hiring veterans, and we really are proud to be able to have them here.
Well, and when you're here and you see those moments before the game when the flag is raised by, sometimes you have a veteran from World War II.
Yeah. Right.
Certainly my father-in-law is a Vietnam veteran, so my heart always kind of gets going when I see a Vietnam vet out here.
Yeah.
But it is those moments, I think, I don't know, especially for veterans who maybe didn't get the cheer they deserved when they came home or had other things going on, to have 30,000 people cheering for you. It's got to be so special.
Yeah, it really is. And like you said, it's one of those goosebump moments that we do every home game, 82 times a year. I wish that we had 7 flags because we have a very long waiting list right now of veterans who want to raise the American flag. But we're happy to be able to do it. And like you said, it's a great honor for them. And you don't have to have been a general or 5 stars or whatever the case may be. We've had all types of levels, and we're really proud to be able to do that.
Brian, thanks for what you do, and thanks for being our host today. It's fun, I think, for veterans it's fun for anybody to get a chance to come in here to the inside area of Target Field where you often don't get to go to. You can go to WCCO.com/links. We have all of the ways that the Twins support military families, so check that out.
Now, for some who have served in the military, it's left them with hard times without a home. So we are checking in with the Benjamin family who got a home last year for the holidays. We're going to see how they're doing now.
Welcome back to Target Field for our special WCCO Home for the Holidays event. What a great shot. You see the beautiful outside of Target Field. I don't think we're ready to play out there today.
Not yet. A little snow covered.
But we are ready for action inside the Delta Sky Lounge right now. That's for sure, Heather. MACV working so hard in our state to provide veterans and their families a home for the holiday.
Yeah, since 2014, MACV has provided housing for more than 1,500 veterans, and Army vet Richard Benjamin was one of those 1,500. WCCO was there when MACV helped his family find housing last year, and Reg Chapman recently caught up with Richard and his family of 7 just to see how they're doing.
When we first walked through it, it just had that feeling. It's hard to describe, but you know when you walk into a place and it just feels right.
For the first time in a long time, Richard Benjamin truly feels like he is at home.
It's a nice sized kitchen for everybody.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good size, not too big to and it's good to maintain.
This 5-bedroom house in the Payne-Phelan neighborhood of St. Paul is perfect for his family.
They love the great basement run around plan. They love the room to run around, their own bedrooms. They love it.
Thanks to MACV, Richard and his family have a permanent home. Life now is much different than it was a year ago when we first met him.
Was falling on hard times, had some things happen.
After leaving the Army, Richard lost his job and housing. He left Arizona and made the journey to Minnesota for a new start. Richard ended up in an emergency shelter. That's when MACV stepped in. They provided transitional housing just in time for a very special Christmas. The children opened gifts and tested their new bikes while Richard reflected on all MACV had done for him and his family.
As a dad, it means to me that finally we're getting back on the right track. Even though I'm still receiving a lot of help from the community and everybody else, it's a step in the right direction. It gives me hope for a good future.
A future that is now full of promise with a new home and a new addition to the family. Piper is 10 months old.
If it wasn't for the generosity, outreach, caring, and just being there from MACV, taking the responsibility of such a large family under their wing, sheltering us, providing Christmas for us last year, and still continuing to follow up and check on us on quite a regular basis. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be as successful as we are today.
Lives change forever because of the help of MACV and the generosity of WCCO viewers.
It hurts to ask for help for the first time, but once you realize that there's people that out there that care about you regardless, they don't even know you and they care and they want to help you, that's the greatest feeling in the world, to know that you are supported by a community out there.
Reg Chapman, WCCO 4 News.
Oh, man,
my goodness.
There's no doubt that we support you and we are with you, and Reg has been with you throughout that journey. Reg, so glad to have you here today.
Good to be here.
Richard and the family, I mean, adjusting to that home, I don't know how they do it, regardless of that beautiful home.
They love it. 5 bedrooms, everybody's able to spread out. The kids have their play area. Mom and dad have a place where they can go and be quiet from time to time, so that it works out for the whole family.
That's a miracle. With 7 kids, holy cow.
No, I know, Reg, you've gotten close to the family, and they call him Uncle Reg over there. What's it been like for you to follow this journey from homelessness to having the home?
First of all, I'm thankful that they allowed me into their lives, and I love their children, and especially little Piper, the 10-month-old. She's a superstar. She really is. She loves the camera, and she keeps Mom and the rest of the kids really busy. But just to be a part of this journey and watching MACV just spread so much love to this family, it's been incredible. It's encouraging and really makes me really appreciate what MACV is doing.
Reg, I don't know if all of our viewers know, but you are a veteran yourself. Tell us what it means. We all try to be detached from our reporting, but obviously with your background, it must be so meaningful to be able to tell these stories.
It means a lot because I do a lot of stories about homeless people, and a big percentage of the homeless are veterans. And so to see an organization like MACV reach out to help veterans, because sometimes we do fall on hard times and we need a little help. It's hard for us to ask, but when we do ask, MACV's right there.
No better MC for today's event. You'll be out here throughout the day. They'll have a lunch, a program here.
It's going to be incredible, and I get to see all my brothers and sisters come in and get the services they need, from dental to legal to medical, and just to have a good meal and fellowship with one another.
All right, you're not going too far because we'll check in with you a little later in this show. Let's get over to Matt Brickman. Heather was mentioning that meal, and Matt, you're over in the dining area right now.
I've been staring at this plate of food in front of me. Executive Chef from Delaware North, Kurt Chenier, is here with me now. You cook for a ton of people. A lot. Like, this is part of the business, right? You've been here.
Job, yeah.
You've been here since the building opened for 10 years. What are the challenges in doing that?
Well, weather is one challenge.
Sorry.
And then just, and every team that comes to visit us brings a different set of people and a different crowd. And so we spend a lot of time kind of figuring out, looking past at the past and sales records and just trying to figure out exactly what we're going to be in for on a nightly basis. But we got it figured out after 9 years, going into our 10th year, but we still get to throw in a curveball every once in a while.
All right, so planning for today, you've got a bunch of veteran service members kind of coming in. You want to give them something nice, a nice holiday meal. What was your plan going into this?
Well, I think the first thing is just something that maybe your mother would have cooked for you at some point in your life. I know that the stuffing that we made is a recipe that my mom taught me to make when I was a young child, and when I first started getting into cooking, and And then we take some of the things that we like to do with turkey, like brining and smoking and things like that, and really add some extra flavors and stuff like that just to make it interesting for people. But at the same time, keep it rustic and simple and easy and approachable for people to eat.
Comfort food.
Exactly, exactly.
All right, so how many people are you going to be serving today? How many service members are going to?
Roughly 400 people today.
Okay, so 400 veterans and service members are going to be eating your food. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think anytime that you get an opportunity to work with the Minnesota Twins and the company I work for, Delaware North, and provide a service and do something special for the veterans, I think is a great opportunity to do, and I'm really happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. The food looks great. His mom's stuffing recipe. I mean, I'm not sure you can get any better than that, guys. So maybe they'll set aside a plate for me. We'll see if I can convince Kurt into that. But we're going to get a look at that community tree as well coming up a few minutes, show you some of the cool stories behind the ornaments adorning that tree, and we'll give you another look at the weather coming up here in about 10 minutes or so.
All right, really special. Thanks so much, Matt. The story of one veteran's family made headlines earlier this year when 3 of their children were injured.
Just an awful, awful story, but we are going to check in with a story of hope, how the Peltier family is doing now after that driver leading troopers on a high-speed chase changed their lives. Plus, we'll show you how some special care packages have been put together for our veterans right here at Target Field.
This is a special edition of WCCO Mid-Morning, home for the holidays, live from Target Field.
And welcome back to Target Field. It's so great to have you with us here today as we are learning about an important issue, but being inspired by the stories of so many Minnesota veterans.
Yeah, just behind us, so many veterans are here today getting support, haircuts, dental visits, job help. It's part of the Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans, or MACV, and through our Home for the Holidays campaign. One Marine veteran who is thankful MACV helped him and his family during a very difficult time this year.
Kyle Peltier was with his children on a playground in North Minneapolis when they were hit by an SUV that was being chased by the Minnesota State Patrol. 3 of Kyle's children were hurt, 2 critically. WCCO's Reg Chapman has more on how MACV helped this family in their time of need.
I was an infantry rifleman, just in an infantry battalion. I deployed to Iraq twice, just in counterinsurgency.
For 4 years, Kyle Peltier served his country. The Marine completed 2 tours of duty in Iraq.
Going over there, kicking down doors, trying to take out the bad guy, coming home.
6 months after leaving the military, Kyle married Nicole and they started a family. It wasn't long before they fell on hard times.
We were homeless, so we were living out of our van.
It was during a visit to the VA hospital in Minneapolis that Kyle learned about MACV. They put the family in a hotel until they found somewhere for them to call home.
Then what else did MACV do for you?
Everything. Made sure I got to work okay, gave me resources towards gas cards, food cards to go to the grocery store. Everything we could ever need was through MACV.
This family made it through a rough spot, not knowing tougher times were ahead.
I got the call that, there had been a horrible accident.
A high-speed chase through North Minneapolis on June 11th would change their lives forever. State troopers followed the SUV as it made its way into a park where Kyle was playing with his children.
Caden alone, the one that was run over by the SUV, he really shouldn't be alive.
2-year-old Caden was critically injured. His 4-year-old sister Liliana was hurt too. Brother Cooper escaped with minor injuries. While Caden recuperated, Nicole and Kyle learned their family was growing. Killian was born 5 months after the accident.
He was born with something called an omphalocele, and it means that his organs are on the outside of his body. His liver, his bowel, and part of his stomach are inside this bump on his belly.
Killian also has 2 holes in his heart. Not only will he need open heart surgery to fix his heart defect, he'll need another surgery to pull his abdomen walls back together.
It's been a bad year for us. As far as Caden's hospitalization, his initial hospitalization, just very stressful year.
Kyle and Nicole say without MACV, this family may not have recovered from all that went wrong.
I think that I'm blessed in so many ways imaginable, and I'm glad that we have MACV to help us, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
Now this couple has 8 children from 8 years old to newborn, 4 boys and 4 girls, all 13 months apart.
8 is enough. So, yeah, we're really thankful for MACV being an instrumental help in not being homeless and being able to get on our feet again.
This family says it now only focuses on the positive.
Mouth. Clothes. Very good.
They are thankful for Caden's recovery.
We were told that he wasn't going to walk, he wasn't going to talk.
And excited to have Killian at home.
Not everybody has that guardian angel, and it's probably one of the best blessings that Kyle has gotten from the military.
The Peltiers say they found a guardian angel in MACV.
We really needed the help, so me and my family are forever grateful for MACV.
Say MACV! MACV! Reg Chapman, WCCO 4 News.
And Reg joins us back here again. I mean, Reg, what a strong, strong family. It's so emotional. I'm so happy you told me to watch that story yesterday, because it's hard to watch. I mean, enough is enough for this family, huh?
It really is. And just to see little Caden walking around, running around, following his brothers and sisters after that horrible accident, it gives you so much hope.
Yeah.
And their faith is what got them through this, and their strong family bond. They are a close family.
You know, they talked about how without the help of MACV, they're not sure if they would have been able to get through all of this.
And they wouldn't have. They say MACV is their guardian angel. Whenever they needed help, MACV has been right there. Even before the accident, MACV has helped this family just get back on their feet, and now they're in a new place. And you walk in at home, Heather and Jason, you feel so much love, and it's all because of MACV.
You can tell. You can tell. So what's next for the Peltier family?
Well, right now we're hoping that they're going to come down here to the StandDown today, and I think there might be a little surprise for the family, because they deserve it. Enough is enough, and for Kyle, who is a Marine veteran, I mean, he was on the front lines in the war in Iraq, you know, fighting the insurgents, and we need to make him whole again.
Yeah, we fight for him now.
Yes, we do. It's our turn.
Thank you for sharing
Reg,
the story.
thank you. Let's get back to Matt. Matt is going to show us what I think those of us who work inside WCCO have been touched by over the last couple of weeks, and those are some of the special ornaments that have been coming into that awesome community tree. Matt?
Yeah, Jason, we wanted to bring this out here for the veterans to see, because this is the literal embodiment of the support and thanks that WCCO viewers have for our veterans. I mean, maybe you've seen this on air over the last couple of weeks or in our newscasts and promos. We've asked viewers to send in ornaments to decorate the tree. Now, once it's decked out, we'll be bringing it to a transitional home for female veterans. And we wanted to show a couple of the ornaments here on the tree with kind of a cool story behind them. We'll start with this one here. Joy. This is sent in by Joylyn in Richfield. She's 9 years old, and she sent this in. This is one of the first ornaments her parents ever got her for her first Christmas. So love that. Joy sent in Joy. The second one is from the Hicks family in Robbinsdale. This little guy here, their town's nickname is Birdtown. Get it? Robbinsdale, Birdtown. They modified a bird ornament here to make it a robin. They say it is a one-of-a-kind ornament, so a little modification there to make that a robin. Love that. Centennial High School sent in these ones right here. The tech ed students and teacher Andy Engel's class designed these laser cut ornaments. They were sent with love and awareness of homeless veterans. And finally, this one from Tom Trost in Webster, who was actually a sled dog racer himself back in the 70s and 80s, and also a U.S. veteran, sent along that cool little sled dog sled. So a lot of these unique stories behind some of the ornaments, all sent with love. And there's actually a little bit of time left, too, if you want to get your ornament on the tree as well. All you got to do is go to WCCO.com/holidays, and you can find more information there on how to do it. Or you can go to the WCCO Instagram page if you just want to check out some of the ornaments that we've been getting. We've been featuring some of them there. We'll also be posting some pictures from today's event as well, so you can see kind of some of the excitement that's building around here as well. It is pretty cool, and to hear some of the stories behind this, Jason and Heather, it's pretty sweet. A 9-year-old sending her first Christmas ornament. I mean, it doesn't get any sweeter than that.
It doesn't.
You'd have to have no heart to be touched.
It's been so fun to see all of those ornaments and to watch the new ones that go on each day. Thanks, Matt.
All of the veterans who come here today will receive this special care package.
So we've had some WCCO employees of ours, co-workers, along with a lot of volunteers, putting all these bags together, assembly-style line at the WCCO studios.
We want to talk with John Lovald, the MACV Chief Operations Officer, who joins us here at Target Field. And John, this care package, tell us how meaningful this will be to the veterans out here today.
Well, every veteran, like you said, who comes here today is going to be able to leave with this care package, and it really has some meaningful items in there, and would not be possible without some of our great sponsors like MyPillow, who put a pillow in each bag.
Every veteran gets a pillow today.
Every veteran is getting a pillow.
Some of these hygiene.
There's hygiene items here from Unilever, and we have health partners who provided toothpaste and toothbrush, but they're also here providing services in the dental arena.
So it's more than just the items.
Exactly.
Right?
We have the Supercuts who provided the shampoo, and they're also here providing haircuts for our veterans. 3M and Wells Fargo provided tape, hats, gloves, and they're yellow ribbon companies just like the Minnesota Twins.
Cool.
And then on the far end of the table, you see we have a Cub gift card, and that was provided through Cub, a donation from Cub and Central Roofing. And then we also have a nice Hormel item there with the Spam. We can't. It would not be Minnesota without it for sure.
You know, this is, in many ways, these are useful things for veterans, but also I see this as a little bit of a concrete example of the way that we as a community are coming together and say we care about you guys. It's not just the stuff.
I think when you talk about too, the items, they show up individually, but then it takes a bunch of people who are volunteering to actually assemble these bags. I know these bags were assembled in WCCO by many of your employees, as well as some other people who came in to help do this. And every one of these things by themselves, when you put it all together into a package like that, it's really meaningful.
And I will tell you, those employees enjoyed it as well, knowing that they were making a difference and they were helping out.
Yeah, it's a big TV station. It's a lot more than just a couple of us you see on TV, and it's the heart of all of those people at WCCO that we see in this bag. Thanks, John. We appreciate it. Home for the holidays is going to be a lot warmer for some of the veterans' families. We are going to reveal a great surprise as we continue our live special coverage mid-morning at Target Field, home for the holidays.
There are a number of businesses and organizations who helped make today's event possible, so we wanted to take a moment to recognize them.
One of those sponsors is Standard Heating, and they are making Home for the Holidays a whole lot better for a couple of veteran families by giving them a free heating system. The two veterans are Alonzo Dial and James Jansen, and congratulations to them on being selected for this.
Yes, and we have with us now Cindy Jansen, who is the wife of James. You were actually the one that nominated him for this special heater.
That's correct.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I saw the commercial on WCCO, and they said, if you know a veteran, nominate him for a chance to win this. And so I thought, I know a veteran.
I know a guy.
A pretty good guy. Yep.
Yes, and so then I just nominated him, and then I got a call on Friday that he was one of the finalists. And then I just said, okay, and then they called me right back and said he was a winner.
Was he pretty excited?
Oh, yes. He didn't really believe that he had won, so I had to bother Sarah at Standard Heating to send him an email because he is at the Central Iowa Medical Center right now.
Yeah, and we're thinking of him for sure, hoping he gets the great care down there that he deserves. But how much is this new furnace, this new heater going to mean for your family?
Oh, my goodness. We had to have our furnace serviced 2 or 3 times last year. So
this
we
is
had
a huge difference.
Oh my goodness,
Tell us a little bit about your husband. We know he was in the Army during the Vietnam era.
He was in the service for 14 years in active duty and National Guard. Yes.
You must, I mean, when you look at his sacrifice that he's made, it wasn't just his sacrifice, it was yours as well, right?
Well, yeah, but it's mostly about him. You know.
But we're so glad. I know I know Standard Heating is so glad that they can be able to honor our veterans, and they can't wait to put that thing in. It's going to be great.
It's amazing. And MACV too. And then when we've been in our townhome for 2 years now, and my husband got on this program called Homes for Heroes, and I think it was through MACV.
Very good.
Well, thank you for nominating him. Thanks for sharing your story.
welcome.
Very good.
Best
And
wishes
thanks
to
to
him.
Standard Heating for bringing you that
No
new
kidding.
two veterans getting that new heating system. So cool. This is all about helping to give our veterans a home for the holidays. And WCCO is so glad to be a part of it. This is our second year out here at Target Field, partnering with MACV. And last year alone, guys, they helped they helped thousands of veterans all throughout Minnesota.
And so Red Chapman is going to show us how the veterans benefited from your donations.
Really had a great experience with last year when we did Home for the Holidays. We're really looking forward to another great one this year.
Last year, MACV helped 5,000 local veterans get housing as well as employment and legal services. This year, they're looking to help even more.
All right. We've had another new house added to the inventory thanks to our relationship with VATSI Housing First Foundation in Lennar, which actually more than doubled our capacity to help women veterans, because that new house was dedicated for women veterans. So that was another great change, for MACV in the last year.
That's just one of the many changes and upgrades, thanks in part to donations from WCCO viewers.
We're also assisting in the employment and getting them to that next level of being able to be stable and self-sustaining. It's hard to see a hero homeless, and a donation of $85 can take a person who is on the street today, and we're able to assist them by placing them into a hotel, create a situation where they're actually able to stabilize, and we can start working on some other solutions.
And donations make all of that help possible. For just $85, you can help take one person off the streets.
Yep, there are a few ways if you want to help MACV. Text to give is one. That's on your screen right now. You text MACV to 41444.
You can also go to our website, WCCO.com, and click on the Home for the Holidays at the top of the screen. That will take you to our Accomplished Minnesota page where you can donate to MACV.
We also have a Home for the Holidays phone bank coming up on Wednesday.
Volunteers will man those phones at WCCO for all of our newscasts starting at 6 in the morning and running through 10. There is an anonymous donor out here who said if I wear this hat on television, he
will donate $250.
$250. For $250 for helping our veterans?
You've done some sillier stuff for less than that.
That's pretty good. If I can do this, you can text again. Let's keep those donations coming.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back here at noon.